This is not a video you just watch casual, not at all. This is a video you watch with a pen and a note, because this is a video that could potentially change the way you think and consequently change your income. You see, folks, have you been trying to manifest money but nothing's happening? Love, relationship, it's just like all over again. And you read all the books, you're trying, you're giving your best shots, but nothing is changing. Watch this. You probably have 7 roadblocks that is actually stopping you completely from manifesting exactly what you desire. So let me get into it, okay? Number 1, it's called believe in scarcity. In other words, like you have a deep-seated perception that resources, opportunities, and even love are very limited in quantity. So therefore, your mindset does not come from a mindset of abundance at all. Oh, wait a minute, if I spend this money for personal development on myself, gosh, how am I going to pay my bills? But if I go this way, I'm going to miss out on that way. So instead of operating from the point of view of abundance and trust, in the man upstairs, you're looking at things from the point of view of scarcity. Number 2. Number 2 is probably, in my opinion, maybe the most important of all of them. It's called discipline. Let me explain what I mean by that, okay? You teach for skills, you drill for wills. When it comes to discipline, it cannot be taught. You cannot teach discipline. They say a lot of things are not taught. You cannot teach discipline. So typically, discipline, in my words, is a disciple of a dream. So whatever your dream is, what is your discipleship to that? Because the level of sacrifice you make towards your dream will exactly reflect the kind of outcome you get out of it. So when it comes to discipline, once you have clarity of what you want, nothing are no longer chores to you anymore. So it's just a question of being clear. And once you're clear, you're almost inspired almost immediately. Number 3, comparison with others. You see, comparisons often result in the feelings of inadequacy and also envy, because you're constantly measuring yourself against somebody else. And the truth about it is this: when you go that route, you have an unrealistic or inaccurate benchmark with other people. However, if you monitor your progress, like who am I today compared to yesterday, and you're growing even by 1% every single day, that is a beautiful thing. The third one is the fourth one in this case, you are seeking victory with enjoyment. In other words, like you already are going towards your victory. You're pursuing your success or recognition. That can lead to losing the joy and the passion why you even got started in the first place. So you don't ever forget that. It keeps the passion going. The next one is called the fear of rejection. I talked about this because, guys, the fear often hinders authentic self-expression because you're trying to please somebody else. So you're never yourself. So the possibility of a disapproval by someone else is so scary to you that you're not yourself. And in the pursuit of wealth and happiness, you have to be authentic, because it doesn't matter what you do. If you spark any kind of a fear of rejection within you, and then you become somebody else, the money is not going to last. The next one is called the constant need for more. This one is a double-edged sword, because it can go one way or the other. Let me explain what I mean by that, okay? You see, the constant need for more can be a catalyst for you to do more, because in modern society, in a hustle culture, the need to always do more is actually recognized and praised because they say you are ambitious. And that's great. And that you never stop. That's okay. But eventually you deplete yourself. So the idea here is this: if you are able to continue to drive yourself towards your pursuit, wealth, happiness, joy, whatever the case is, but keeping in mind that you have to refuel, you got to take time out, because if you deplete yourself, that is mentally, spiritually, physically, you will also deplete yourself. In that case, you can't go no further. So this is the reason why. Okay, the constant need for more can be a two-edged sword. It's a driver, but it can also crash you. So figure a way to balance that, but it's costing you money. The next one is called anxiety over criticism. This, in my opinion, is such a powerful one, because you see, anxiety influences your decisions and behaviors. Your stifling of creativity. Anxiety blocks your connections with higher forces. Anxiety blocks your connections to actually attracting the super